my name is Lily Malowitz. I am with Ultraviolet magazine, and today we are interviewing Courage. So,
Hi.
if you want to introduce yourself.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Joe. I play drums in Courage.
Oh, and I'm the vocalist.
All right. So, let's start off. How did Courage come together?
It's a good question. We've been friends for quite a while, and we noticed there was a specific lack of straight edge hardcore currently in Detroit. It was so sad to see because we have such prolific bands like Freedom and True Love that have come out of Detroit, and it's like to not have something like that right now was really bumming us out. So we were like, okay, well, we're all musicians. We might as well just get together and
Yeah, for sure.
do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did the name Courage come to be?
I didn't come up with the name.
We sat down and we went through no less than 100 names. We were just like, we could be anything. And we just kind of landed on Courage. And the funny thing about that is, like, a week or two after kind of like test driving the name and stuff like that, we started getting some people being like, is this like, you guys know about like Courage Crew, right? And I was like, yeah, yeah, of course. And we wound up asking some of our like older friends in the scene and stuff like that, especially like Brian from the DHC podcast. He had given us a very strong advice. Just like, yeah, you can use it. Just like, don't put crew on any of your shirts.
Okay,
Just
that's
like,
funny.
So we stuck with it. Sometimes I think we should change it, but I think it's around to stay.
I don't know. I don't remember the last time they were active, maybe like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're like, at this point, you know, we're the, well, you know.
You're the new
We're not going
Courage
to get our
crew.
asses kicked for being called Courage at a show. Those guys are all doing their own thing now.
Yeah. So, being a straight edge band, what does straight edge mean to you?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that a lot. Well,
There's some really good thoughts on it.
I've always kind of been sober like my whole life. I didn't like go to parties really in high school, or I wasn't like too interested in experimenting with drugs or anything. The thought always kind of made me nervous. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if I was like, I don't know. But it was just so culturally accepted to do drugs, and all my friends did and stuff, and I'd always feel like a weenie or something for saying like, oh no thank you. And like I tried a couple stuff, like when I was, I don't know, on the hockey team, I like threw in some like dipping tobacco or whatever, and none of that stuff was ever really my thing, and I always felt like kind of a outcast for it a little bit. But you know, a little bit when I was like about 17, 18, I found hardcore and heavier music, but you know, with that came straight edge, and I just kind of liked the ethos of it, where it's like, you know, it's okay not to drink. Actually, it's a powerful thing. It's
For sure.
It's okay to be sober. It's okay, you know. It kind of had this mentality where it's like, you know, not to say like everyone else is crazy, but like just like, you know, you're not the crazy one, everyone else is, you know, just because you don't drink. So I think straight edge to me is, it's a little bit more than just sobriety, because I think if I didn't find this kind of heavy music, I think I'd just be sober. I think that's just kind of my default. But when I found heavy music and straight edge, I guess it's kind of like, I mean, not to be corny, but like almost like a family, or like, I don't want to say it's like a brotherhood or anything, because but it's just like, I don't know. I'm kind of losing my train of thought here, but when, I don't know what straight edge exactly means to me, but when I found out about it, I definitely felt accepted in that, like, I felt like it was a powerful thing. So I'll pass the mic to Dylan here.
Yeah. Growing up, I grew up in Dublin, Ireland, and I grew up in a not particularly nice area of Dublin, which is very much riddled with a lot of alcohol, just like culturally as well. In Ireland, drinking culture is massive, and there's been a lot of issues with drug use, tobacco use, things like that, especially in the younger people. And I had some pretty bad experiences with family members of mine having all sorts of issues with that kind of thing. And since I was a child, it just never made any sense to me. It never made any sense as to why I would choose to get even close to that kind of thing.
For sure.
When I've seen what it does to other people and how it affects very smart, very strong individuals, but everyone's got a voice. It's hard to watch. So when I moved to the States in 2016, I felt also just still very lost, just kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Things don't make much sense. I came in the 8th grade, which is such a interesting time for a child to be moved across Atlantic. But seeing people even as young as 12, 13 years old in the States drinking beers and smoking cigarettes. It was mostly vapes, but like, yeah. And it just never made any sense to me. I cried some nights. It just made no sense. And when I finally started to go around and see what kind of local music there was, when I was living in Ann Arbor.
I love Ann Arbor. I skateboard there all the time, so I love.
It's a great area for that. I started just kind of seeing little whispers of straight edge, just kind of like little X's on people's tattoos, the swatch, things like that. And I wound up just asking, just like, hey, what's all this about? And they're like, oh, well, we don't drink and we don't smoke and we don't do all these things. I was like, what? No way. I've always felt that way. And it just, things clicked and it just made me feel a lot less crazy for my choice to never go near anything like that.
For sure. Bouncing back, why did you move from Ireland to here?
I had a lot of family issues, especially pertaining to drug and alcohol use. My mom is American, and she wanted to seek out support from her family when my parents ended the relationship. So I wound up moving in with my grandmother all the way out in Chelsea, which is halfway between Jackson and Ann Arbor, and farm town. It was middle of nowhere, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make my way back home, but it'll be a couple of years now, especially with the way that things are politically, and the recession and the way that money works. So
like $5 per gallon gas.
Yeah, I mean, that does affect flight prices a lot. I don't get to go home very often, but
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Would you say that straight edge is misunderstood by people outside of the hardcore community?
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that's really hard to explain to somebody who isn't like in hardcore. Like talking to family members or friends who are like outside of it, they're like, I don't know, they'll be like, oh dude, I got a friend who's straight edge or whatever, and it's like just a guy who doesn't drink and is sober, and like, I don't know, I guess that kind of, there'll be debate on whether that's straight edge or not, but to me, I'm like, he's not really straight edge. Like, you have to be part of this music scene to be straight edge, you know what I mean? Like, sobriety's great, it's beautiful, I think it's really awesome, but straight edge is just, it's different. Like, when it's misunderstood, you know, you could tell someone you're straight edge and then they'll be like, oh, sick, dude. Like I said, like, oh, my friend's straight edge. And it's just, it's different. I can't quite put my finger on why it's different. I think a lot of it has to do with the culture. Like, there's straight edge bands. There's a straight edge lifestyle too, which is similar to, sobriety. I mean, you could say it's the same thing, but, I don't know. It just feels different. It feels more powerful in some ways. It's it feels like more of an active choice than just a preference, you know?
I agree for sure.
And it feels like it's almost like it's rooted in punk, right? So there's the rebellion aspect of it, and it's just like, I choose not to do this, and the reasons are, you know, they vary. Some people might just not like it, but a lot of times it's like, I don't like how this is destroying our community, and like, I want to have a better society, and change starts with me, etc. You know, so that's how I think it's different.
Yeah, in my opinion, like, straight edge is massively political. You need to align yourself in a certain aspect to be able to sort of have that title. You need to have like an understanding of like what it does to communities, especially marginalized communities, Black, queer people. It's people are pushed towards that direction by the powers of at will, but like And when it comes to the political lobbying and things like that, tobacco companies, alcohol companies, even things like in the state of Michigan, like marijuana and things like that, all are things that are just pushed towards usually the working class, so that they feel a little bit better about working their long 12-hour shifts. And well, they can at least go home and drink a beer about it, can't they? And
yeah, and it's kind of like going back to how you were like, oh, seeing like 12, 13-year-old kids vaping. A lot of those products, they like market like almost for children.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
Bubblegum flavor?
Yeah, and like bright, colorful, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
It's just
Like,
a Capri Sun.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and by making that choice to not indulge in things like that, you are actively refusing to pay those companies to destroy your
sure.
community.
For
And
sure.
that's a very big reason why I do it. And also it's just kind of all the puzzle pieces fell into place. It just made sense. But
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
especially like for me, like seeing so many of my family members like having issues like with alcoholism, smoking. It's like as a little kid, I'm like, okay, my grandma is like gonna die from smoking. Why would I ever want to do that?
Yeah.
And like in like middle school and stuff, people are like, oh, come on. And I'm like, you know, why would I want to? You know?
I had one specific person, I'm definitely not going to say their name because they are around still. They said, well, I used to be straight edge, but everyone has to grow up someday.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we don't get along with those people very well, but that's okay.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Why would you say that to me? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but
I feel like it's a more powerful choice to
exactly.
not
yeah,
use substance.
It takes a lot more to abstain than to
for sure.
indulge. It's
And I mean, like, the human brain is, like, wired to get, like, those, like, dopamine
Yeah.
hits from
Yeah.
that. So it's, like, addiction is such, like, an easy thing to fall into.
it is. It is.
So it's so much more powerful to just, like, decide not to.
Yeah, that statement never made any. I never quite wrapped my head around what they meant, but like
Yeah. Yeah, that's strange. Has your perspective on straight edge changed since being in a straight edge band, would you say?
I'd say to a degree, yeah, but still, if anything, it's kind of pushed me more towards it. I'm meeting a lot of really good people. Some of our very good friends in Columbus in a band called Cross the Bear.
Okay.
They're some of the best people I've ever known. So, and I probably wouldn't have that without straight edge and going to and being in a band and going and playing with them and stuff like that. We just got to play with them again a couple of weeks ago, and it always feels like a family reunion when you get to see people like that. But we do get quite a few younger people in and around Detroit who come up to us and they're like, thank you for doing this. Like I needed this. I needed to hear all this, and because of you, I am straight edge now. I'm like, oh,
that's awesome.
It's weird to realize you also have an impact when you do things like this.
Oh, for sure.
It never really comes to light until you start doing things like being in a band and going to shows and spreading your message around. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you kind of hit the nail on the head there. It is kind of nice seeing how it does impact people who are. I've realized like a lot of people, more people than you think, are kind of curious about the lifestyle. Like a lot more people feel like I don't really like to drink. It's either just a social thing or it's. I think a lot of the time, the main thing is drinking when it comes to like people wanting to be straight edge, because I feel like drinking is the number one thing where people are like why do you drink? I don't know, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
So I never felt like I was missing out on anything, and I think especially going to shows, when instead of meeting your friends to go to a bar or hang out, you're meeting your friends like, hey, like, are you going to the show this weekend? It's like you realize you're really not missing out on anything by not partying. And then
for sure.
People who are new to that, who are either coming from drinking or whatever, are like, dude, this is awesome. And then they're like, I don't know. They just get curious about it and ask you like, hey, what's being straight edge all about? And, they ask you really the same questions you're asking us. But, yeah, it's just cool. Like being in a band before being straight edge, nobody really talked to me about it or anything, but like being in a straight edge band, there's people who do kind of ask, or they ask for advice. And I don't know if I'm a good person to give advice on how to quit things.
Yeah.
I just tell them like, dude, look at me, I'm having so much fun. I don't know, but I'm a cool guy and I don't do any of that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It is kind of, there's a lot of curiosity in that too, because I think like. I think it's cool. I don't know. Maybe other people like have their opinions about it, but like, I don't know. I like seeing X's in bands. I like when I go to shows and see people like with their hands X'd up, grabbing the mic, stage diving, going like just absolutely nuts. I'm like, dude, what's this all about? You know?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people are that same way, and they kind of have a desire to be a big part of something bigger than themselves. You know? So yeah, I think it's opened the door to a lot of conversations being in a band.
Yeah, I remember one time in like high school, I was like a sophomore maybe. My friend was like, I don't get why anyone would do that. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm like,
man.
Do you realize who you're talking to right now? But it was kind of funny. I'm just like, yeah. Totally. I said in like a super sarcastic voice.
X, I disagree, X. Like,
So since you were talking about some of like the local bands that you're super close with in Ohio, are there any other like local hardcore bands that are like kind of on your radar, I guess you could say?
Yeah, of course.
let you take the wings.
Yeah, of course. We have a lot of friends in a lot of bands and things like that. We are very lucky to share a practice space with King's Command.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, those are really awesome people, make fantastic music. We're always playing with them too. I think we've played with them 4 or 5 times like within this past couple of months.
Nice. That's
yeah,
awesome.
so we get to see them all the time. We've got not so many straight edge bands are in and around here, but further out, Ex-Baragon X from Gary, Indiana, they unfortunately just had their last show, or they're about to have their last show. Wait, I feel bad. Couple of really young kids from out in Indiana, they came and played our second show with us in Kalamazoo, and they're really good kids. They're going to be starting something new. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but I wanted to keep us posted. Who else is in and around? Self-Interest from Cincinnati. I think it's Cincinnati. One of the C states. And we're one of the C cities from Ohio. And then we'll be playing with X8X from Chicago. Very soon. And we're excited to do all of that. It's always great to have other straight edge bands come even remotely close to Detroit. I mean, we're a bit of a peninsula, so it's kind of hard to get people coming up inside. It's not really a pass-through type thing, but yeah. Any for you?
Yeah, so some of my oldest friends in, I guess, the scene, you know, I've been going to shows for close to 10 years now, and some of the people I met immediately are, I would say a band we're really close with is Brittle Bullet, who they're like a metalcore band, and yeah, they've been doing it for a couple years now, and so Davey is the drummer. I met him kind of through that band, but Seth and Nick are both in that band, and I've known them both for 10 years, and they're both like just some of the realest, down-to-earth people I've met, and yeah, I think I love those guys. Me personally, I'm super close with those guys. I think we all are, but yeah, that band, and then Kingslayer too, and then Cemetery Girl isn't. They're like on a hiatus, I guess. I don't know. Lexi moved to California, but she like I remember we used to live in a house together in Madison Heights, and we used to have like little like ska shows and punk shows, and we
I love ska.
Yeah, it's we thought there was like a little resurgence, then it kind of died down. I think it's coming back up a little bit.
Do you like reggae?
I don't know. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've got like the Steel Pulse playing in the background.
Yeah.
The other day, my
Steel
friend...
Pulse is fucking great.
Dude, they're so good.
It's fucking, yeah.
The other day, my friend and I, we were at the skate park in Ann Arbor, and these kids brought like a speaker, and they were just playing like a bunch of like reggae music. And then she was like, "Oh my god, this is Steel Pulse," and it was just like all these like bangers.
Yeah.
So her dad actually toured with like UB40. Do you know who they are?
Red Wine.
Red Wine. But he like toured with them. He did like a bunch of journalism for like reggae bands in like England. So we brought him there, and he was just like talking to all the people. He's like, "Yeah, I actually like did this." And then he's like, "Oh, do you know this album? Blah blah blah." It was awesome. It was really awesome.
I have a funny story about Steel Pulse. So Steel Pulse has that record Earth Crisis. Okay. So check out how I was bamboozled. I accidentally discovered, because I always liked reggae and stuff. I don't know. But I was at a record store and I saw like this just badass artwork, and it was like Earth Crisis, Steel Pulse, and I'm like, dude, is this a special Earth Crisis record I've never seen before? And I had like all like the leaders and like war and shit. I'm like, yeah, it seems political and stuff. Then I played it. I'm like, oh, this isn't Earth Crisis, but it's fucking better, dude. Like it's super sick.
That's funny.
But yeah, Lexi Cemetery go over in California now. Shout out. And then other bands. We have a good time with a lot of people. I feel like there's a lot of straight edge people. You know what I'm saying? And,
I do. And
not a lot of straight edge bands, which is fine. I think it's also okay to just make music. Like But we have Dylan just mentioned Kingslayer, and those guys are good dudes. I don't know. I just met all of them this year, but I met guys like that through playing in a band and getting to play on shows with them. So I think that this is my first band. I've never been in a band before. So it definitely has opened the door up to a lot of new friendships and new bands that we're close with. I feel like I kind of make friends easily, so everyone I go, I'm like, no, dude, we're close friends. And you talk to them, they're like, he's cool, I guess. I don't know. So everyone's my close friend.
No, that's how it is for me too. Because I'm like, oh yeah, my friend over here, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, they don't even follow me back on Instagram.
I swear to God, what do I got to do to get a follow back?
Yeah. No, and I also like, because of where I work, I'm always handing out business cards. I'm like, hey, you should check out Dearly Departed. Check this out. And I'm like, oh yeah, my friend over there, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I know nothing about them. I literally just handed them my business card, and they were like, who is this girl? Like, it's funny, but
that's how I feel too. I'm like, who's my closest friend? All of them. Like.
So is there, kind of jumping back to how we were talking about reggae, is there any other music besides like kind of like hardcore and metal that you guys are into?
Ooh. I listen to, like, I feel like I've earned the right to say I listen to everything, because I straight up do listen to everything, but I don't know. But the main things that I'm really interested in, I listen to a lot of Oi, a lot of stuff like that. There's a lot of good Detroit Oi bands. Well, the one Detroit Oi band, Bad Assets, with Ralph. He's kind of older dude. Also Edge, also a really close dude. He's in Bad Assets, Death in Custody, Stacked Deck, and probably some others that I'm missing too. But the first Oi show I saw was his band, and then Oi. Whatever you would call, I'm drawing a blank. Whatever you would call New Order.
New Wave. Yeah.
You got it. That. I like rap and hip hop. Like I can't really relate to a lot of like Doughboys Cash Out. I don't know if you're familiar.
Oh yes, I am. That's actually so funny. Yeah. So Mike, who works here, one day he's like, Lily, I'm gonna put you on. Dude. You ever heard of Doughboys Cash Out? It was so funny. The day he's like, and don't they have like the Pillsbury Doughboy on their stuff?
He's all iced out with he's got like the Detroit hat and the buffs on.
Yes.
Yeah, I started when I was in middle school. I had a lot of friends who like just either grew up on that or just knew it from whatever. I went to middle school in Oak Park, kind of near where that, I think Doughboys Cash Out went to Oak Park High School, and I was like, I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff around there, so I'm like, oh, these guys are cool. When I was like 12, I had no business listening to that. I can't, like, I sell dope, fuck house. I was doing none of those things, but dude, the little like do is so sick. So I listen to that a lot. I actually listen to that a lot before shows to like get hype up, because I try not to listen to hardcore and stuff. I don't know, it's fun. That Wu-Tang Clan, and then stuff like Gravediggers, like this, the all kind of same stuff.
Do you like Chief Keef?
Dude, these bitches love Sosa.
These bitches loves Chief Keef. Ain't about
Chief
this.
Keef.
Chief Keef ain't about that.
Yeah, love Chief Keef. Macaroni Time. Gucci Mane, also his kitchen. Yeah, stuff like that. I thought, which like I don't know, like you listen to straight edge stuff and get really hyped up, but like, and like I feel like I can relate to that. But dude, I just like shit like that. It's just fucking hype. It's cool to listen to stuff like that. Some like outlaw country kind of stuff, old stuff, like I don't know.
Like Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson.
Yeah, exactly. I want to like drop some names, but I don't know a whole lot. I'm like a Spotify user, so I like throw on playlists and like find stuff, and I get forgetful. But yeah, stuff like that. And I don't know, a lot of emo shit too. Yeah, like back to Brittle Bullet. Davy Jones has put me on to a lot of emo stuff, and like Nick as well, like the Get Up Kids and Mineral and like that kind of stuff. And there's, you know what, there's some crossover between hardcore, because I posted something about I think the Promise Ring, and Liam. Little Liam from well, he's 17 now. He's not little, but he's like, so that's he works at Refuge with his dad, Z, and they've like, that's like a legendary place. They've been doing shows for forever. Like you know, Dylan mentioned Freedom earlier, that he played there. Turnstile played there at Refuge Skate Shop. Courage played there. But yeah, he was like, dude, my dad stage dive in Chicago to, I don't know, the Promise Ring, and back in 90 whatever, and just like I feel like there's like a weird emo crossover, like especially over in Chicago with Fall Out Boy, with those guys, and like I don't know, them being homies with like Weekend Nachos and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. What is it, Jock Power Violence, when I forget, I'm just bad with names, so I'm just gonna say that guy. Yeah, we'll go with him. So he I stopped trying to be cool a long time ago. That's Fall Out Boy guy. And yeah, I just kind of like that emo crossover stuff. I don't know. All roads lead back to hardcore. So I don't know. What do I listen to? A whole bunch of bullshit.
Do you like Midwest emo?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like all that. That sounded more like banjo, but I do like, yeah, a lot of Midwest emo stuff. Like, yeah, totally. I can't name drop any cool bands, but like, because I'm a playlist guy, but like, I don't know, they've all got like names like Backwards Door Handlers. I don't know, that if that's not a band name yet, then take it.
Yeah, someone take it.
But yeah, I do like all things emo and all things core. I don't know.
Yeah, I love Midwest emo and like post-hardcore. Yeah. Those are like my like. Those have been like what I've been like on repeat lately. But I also am like, also, what was that?
Good time of year for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. But I also listen to like, it's like hardcore, deathcore, and then like Midwest emo and post-hardcore. But I feel like Midwest emo and post-hardcore kind of like mash together.
There's so much overlap between like, I don't know, because a lot of people, the great thing about hardcore is like, nobody just listens to hardcore. Yeah. I feel like there are, you know, maybe they do and they're like cooler than me, but like anyone you talk to a show, they're like, oh dude, what about fucking Mongolian throat music? Like people are weird into like just like cool bands. I've also like not only made a lot of friends, discovered a lot of really cool music. But yeah, I'll pass it to Dylan and see what he is.
When you run around with artists, you find that all artists love all kinds of art, and music is no exception. It's just they're always going to have something really interesting, like folk music from Nepal and all sorts of just like random things like that. You wouldn't expect to go so hard, but it really does.
No, literally.
Yeah, but like aside from hardcore, a lot of things that I listen to a ridiculous amount of like shoegaze.
Oh, who do you listen to?
Who don't I listen to? It's like a lot of old stuff. I'm Irish, so My Bloody Valentine is always on the rotation.
Nice.
A lot of Slowdive.
Okay.
A lot of Ringo Death Star as well. I know that's the most basic picks, but they are classics for a reason.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Do you like Narrowhead?
Yes, I am excited to see Narrowhead coming through soon.
Are you going to the L Club show?
I'm gonna try. I mean, we play that day with Weekend Nachos, At the Sanctuary.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we'll be opening for Weekend Nachos at the Sanctuary on the 12th, which is the same day. But I will do my best to kind of play the show really quickly and then
for sure.
try and get what I need to get done there, and then head over to L Club because I really don't want to miss. I love Fiddlehead.
Oh yeah.
I love Narrowhead. And
do you like Have Heart then?
Of course, yeah. And unfortunately, probably going to miss the Sissy Boys, but I mean, I've seen the Sissy Boys more than I've seen my own dad in the past couple of years, so it's okay.
I actually have never seen them. Like every single time they've came through, it's just been like there's like something on that day or something happening, and every time I'm like, oh. Same with Pluto's Kiss. I really want to see them because I really like
both
them.
Are like fantastic to see. Both of them when they played Tied Down had insane sets. Sissy Boys made our guitarist cry during during Tied Down because he was just so emotional. He was like, I don't think life can get any better than this, and I'm like, you're cute, like. But yeah, try and make it out to one of those.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
They're always around. I mean.
Yeah.
Toilet paper at Tied Down.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I don't know. They're just like a super fun band. They're also just fucking sick and I don't know, really good musicians. Yeah. Really cool
Yeah. I went to the first day of Tied Down. And I was like, oh my God, that was so incredible. And then I was not able to go the next day. And then I saw like all the clips and I was like, I have like so much like FOMO. Yeah. I think that's what they call it.
I always feel so bad whenever I hear stories like that. I'm like, I would die. I'm like, that's like our summer break. It's what we do every year. We have to go and see everybody. Again, it's like another reunion. It's getting to see everyone who comes out once a year.
Yeah.
But
what's your favorite venue in Michigan?
Probably Refuge or Edgeman. Both are great. Both have insanely hot venues. Like they're really, really hot in the summer.
They are.
Even in the winter, they can get a bit steamy, but like still nothing beats it. It's great space.
Oh, for sure.
Jimmy from Edgeman always treats us like royalty whenever we come through.
That's awesome.
He's one of the kindest, most genuine people I've ever met. Takes very good care of the people that come through. And yeah, if I could play any venue over and over and over again, it's probably Edgeman or Refuge.
Nice.
Yeah, that's same for me. Like it's hard to pick one you like love more. It's like asking who do you love more, your mom or your dad? And I just feel like, you know, the guys at Edgeman have contributed so much to hardcore, not even through just Tied Down, but just having local shows and putting on like a space for local bands to play and bigger bands too. Like and they also print all the shirts for everybody, and Refuge does too. I think they screen print a little bit, but like it's cool. Like they're both like shops. Like they're not like, what's your favorite venue? It's like these two shops. Like first and foremost, it's a skate shop and a printing shop, but like they're the sickest venues. And both of those guys have done so much for hardcore and DIY, and they're I think that's the only right answer in Detroit is Refuge or Edgeman. Anywhere else is, well, you could do Sanctuary too, but like I just I don't know. That's the only correct answer is those two, and yeah, they're definitely for sure. But yeah, it's really really fun to go there. I've been I try to go there a lot. I don't know.
So if you could book a dream bill, so like your dream bill, and let's say the show is like tomorrow, who would be on that? And it's at like Refuge or Edgeman.
Oh shit!
Those questions were connected.
Can we bring people back to life?
We can bring people back to life.
Dude.
We're getting creative.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast. Fuck, that's a good question. I'll just like spout off some nonsense and then think more of okay, so I'm getting Prince there just because like Purple Rain.
Okay.
We're getting Prince at Refuge.
Okay.
And
are you a Michael Jackson enjoyer?
I do like the King of Pop.
Me and my friend, we learned the entirety of Beat It.
Oh, yeah.
Like the dance.
Yeah, the dance.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, I wish I could do the dance. Yeah, he can dance, he can sing, and he's the skinniest Jackson.
I'm the skinniest Jackson. A fun story, kind of like going off topic, but
Yeah.
me and her will like after shows, it's like midnight, and we'll go to like a Taco Bell, and we'll pull up to like the teenagers sitting in their car alone, and we'll be like, roll down the window, and we'll turn on, Heaven Can Wait. Angels come from me, I tell them, and we'll just like serenade them. We'll be like, and it's so funny.
Yeah.
And then because we'll then go into Beat It. And then we'll do the dance like right outside their car.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. One time we actually got shot at with Nerf guns.
Damn, they were fucking strapped with Nerf guns.
No, they were strapped. It was like,
Damn.
so in Meyer of where I live, there will be these like redneck meetups. We call them the Hick meetups. And there was like 10 cars.
Dude,
10
I want to
trucks.
go.
They're not nice.
Shit, I heard Michael Jackson and Nerf guns. I thought it was gonna be sick.
They'll have like their trucks so like one will be facing this way, the other, and their windows are all lined up so they can all see each other. But anyways, and so we pull up to them and we're like singing and serenading them, and they just start shooting us with Nerf guns. It was actually hilarious.
Dude, what the fuck?
And then we came back again, and they
Yeah.
were all like, and they're all with like their girlfriends. They're all like 15, or well, actually, you can't drive.
Are you talking about the country dudes?
Yeah, well, you can't drive and be 15, so they're all like 16.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's very young kids that we were
Yeah.
doing this to.
Dude,
Nothing is cool.
Dude.
Nothing is cool.
Try that in a
Nothing
small
is
town.
funny. No, it is a small town. So, yeah. Okay, wait. Back to the bill question.
Okay, cool. You gave me some time to think. I've been lucky to see a lot of my favorite bands, but I'm not even like the biggest Prince fan, but like if we can bring them back, fuck it, have them at Refuge. So we're having and also Purple Rain is sweet. So okay, we got Prince, right? Who's opening up for Prince? New Order is.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And who's the headliner? A little band called Have Heart. Okay.
A little band.
And I was lucky to see them, but I don't
Hell
know.
yeah, that's awesome.
They've definitely like, I don't know, just when I like a lot of like, emo hardcore and like kind of emotional hardcore stuff like
For
that.
sure, me too.
And so yeah, we'll throw together a crazy one. We'll get Mineral on there because I wanted to see them. We'll put I'm gonna put Brittle Bullet on there because it's a huge opportunity for them to play with Prince and Have Heart and New Order. And then Doughboys Cash Out. Wu-Tang Clan, Old Dirty Bastards coming back to life.
Hell yeah, hell
I'm
yeah.
not the biggest like ball knower. Whoever else died in that band is coming back to life. They're all coming back. They're playing. Who else? I don't know. Anyway, there's
no courage.
I don't know. I just can't. I don't know.
Yeah, like you just want to stay.
We'll play the
humble,
pre-show. We'll do like an event. And then on the flyer, more to be announced because I know there's some I'm not thinking of.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, I got a high standard to meet now. Who's gonna match up to Prince?
Dude, at Refuge.
Razzle Dazzle, probably.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Razzle Dazzle?
I don't know who that is.
For God's sake, no. Dude,
Can you sing me some?
Pizza, pancakes, food that are round.
They're like a fun rock and roll hardcore band.
Yeah, they haven't been around for a while now, but we're ridiculously just so fun. Party band, and I know that Will and Haroon are both still like around and doing things, but Razzle Dazzle apparently just like does not get along, and like, or yeah, I think that's it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but yeah, Razzle Dazzle. I never got to see True Love because I was too busy being 13.
They played at Sideline a couple years ago.
Yeah, yeah, but I was doing college and shit, but like. Yeah, who else? Help me, Joe.
How about the Pogues? How about we're bringing, because you're Irish?
Real Rich, very cool. Yeah, cool. Pogues.
Bagpipe band.
The Pogues are like, they're a lot more like they're folky, but they're also just kind of like a fun time.
Okay,
like,
nice,
yeah,
nice.
It's not like melancholy like the Wolf Tones or anything like
They're
that.
Okay.
You should listen to them.
Okay, I'll check them
They're
out.
like
Yeah.
folky Irish.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they have
Those are 3 words I did not expect to be in a sentence together at all.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
it's
see,
a few.
they're a bit older. They were like most popular in like the 80s. Like,
Oh, okay, nice.
They have one of their like best of albums on a jukebox in a place called the Painted Lady in Hamtramck, and
Oh yeah.
I go there, I drink Shirley Temples, and I dance to the Pogues. So
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Hell
tonight, yeah. But I'm really drawing a blank. I don't even like. That's such an on the spot question. Cause,
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like I have such a broad taste that like these people would fight with each other, and they wouldn't like each other too much. All this push motion.
So with like, you guys, you said you like new wave. Do you like Q Lazarus? You know the song "Goodbye Horses"?
Oh yeah, okay.
I love that song.
That one's really
good. Reminds me, thank you, like a mic stand. That song reminds me of
Silence
of the Lambs. Yeah, when he's like dancing to that every time.
So that was
my
gonna
favorite
lead.
movie. Yeah.
That was gonna lead into what
Okay.
type of movies do you guys like?
Oh man. Okay, so let me pull out my phone real quick because I need to
Get in your letterbox.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm not like the biggest movie guy. I'm more of like a show. I like Family Guy.
We'll have to be friends on
movie.
Letterboxd.
I need to get a letterbox. Let me.
He's on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me see. Ghost Dog: The Way of the Samurai.
I've never heard of that.
Neither have I. But so like on Instagram, for some reason, like all the Explore page will just be a bunch of like movie shorts, and I'll save them and go back and watch them. I just started watching that today, but I fell asleep and took a nap. And yeah, so like just I think that's a weird movie. It's about this dude in like New York and stuff. And I think it started off the moment I fell asleep, not because it was boring, because I don't sleep well. He like I can grab this from you.
So like I'm getting a shoulder workout.
Yeah, exactly. He was like reading like a samurai book, and it was like talking about like the art of samurai, and he like lived on a top of like a building with like a bunch of pigeons in New York, and he was like in this thing, and he had a bunch of candles lit, and he was just like, excuse me, Liquid Death Pina Colada, very good.
It's
making me burpy.
I've got the Dr. Death one. It's supposed to taste like Dr. Pepper, but I don't think it does at all. It tastes like
them.
How many flavors? 23.
What?
23
flavors.
Wait, I don't get it.
24.
Dr. Pepper.
Wait, what does that mean?
Dr. Pepper, 23 flavors. It's like its tagline.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's got 23 flavors.
My first day on Earth.
Dude,
Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
10 calories, very flavorful. It's pretty much like going to the gym.
Joe, the movie.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
anyway, so Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai, like stuff like that weird. Okay, also I like movies that can make me cry sometimes.
I've never cried in a movie, and I don't know what's wrong with
It's
me.
hard. Well, maybe you're just a machine. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
I am.
No, okay, I watched Brokeback Mountain the other day. I know that's memed on and stuff, but like, I'm like, damn, that was a beautiful movie. I never watched it. I know like people meme on it or whatever, so I watched it and I'm like, damn, I was kind of tearing up.
I love Jake Gyllenhaal.
There
I think
it
that's
is.
how you
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
I almost said Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
I think it's Gyllenhaal.
It's his fault for having a weird last name.
Yeah, it's his fault.
Yeah, so that one, I don't like the Marvel movies, but I like just because like they're too much to invest into. But I like Spider-Man. Have you heard of him?
No.
He's this crime fighter from New York who's a Spider-Man, and so Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, best Spider-Man.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
And I was like 3 years old or something. I don't know. I was young when I don't remember. I don't remember
Yeah.
anything. I remember him getting bit by a spider, and I remember being like,
Yeah, and then he's like, I don't need glasses anymore.
I don't remember that
Like,
part.
what the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, movies that I don't really have. I know I like dropped a couple, but okay, I'll just go ahead and do like genre drop. Okay, so movies that are like interesting and like weird, like the Ghost Dog one, which I need to finish. And then like movies that can make me cry. If they're good, you know, nothing too cheesy. Like it takes a lot to make me cry. It's not gonna be like just some fucking like, you know, some trope where they meet him at the airport. He's like, wait, don't go. I love you. Fuck that. I don't care. Get on that plane and go. So also, like, old kung fu movies, like
Not something I have dived into.
you should. Like they're kind of weird because like some of them are kind of cheesy too because like a lot of them they're in the native language is Chinese and then they're dubbed so like the mouth will move like and then it'll be like the way of the dragon is not ingrained in you or something like that and it's so sick and like they're just fun. Those movies, Western movies, I'll go through like a phase every once in a while, but I went through a phase of like a lot of Clint Eastwood movies and then also. Okay, I'm gonna bounce back to the question. Another good friends of ours, the Shotgun Message. The DePaula brothers, very good guys. I talk about them movies with them a lot, and they like all like I like comedy movies a lot, like really stupid ones,
Oh,
like
yeah, me too.
like I don't know, like Will Ferrell movies and Adam Sandler movies. So we'll
Like
talk about stuff
Borat?
like that. Borat, my wife.
Very nice, very nice. It's my house. Entry, please.
In my house. Very
He's
nice.
not my neighbor. Total pain in my asshole. I don't have a very good Borat impression,
Bor-
but
this is my wife.
It's my wife.
Yeah, that's the best I can do. Just keep doing it all the time. It'll get
yeah,
better.
exactly. I'm just gonna like change it to my normal
Austin
voice.
Powers. Have you seen Austin Powers?
You know, I actually haven't. My aunt's always like, "You need to watch Austin Powers."
Watch it tonight. So Austin Powers
Maybe.
is that's another one where yeah, you quote it all the time. Yeah, comedies like that.
Have you ever seen Joe Dirt?
Dude. Yeah. You know what's funny?
What?
We watched Joe Dirt. We had a practice at my house the other day. Or not the other day.
This was like a month
It was another day, but it was like a few months ago. And so we were sitting down and I threw on YouTube and we were watching like hardcore videos. You know, there's like Hey 5-6 videos online. We like sometimes watch this. Sick. And then like recommended was Joe Dirt like for free on YouTube Movies. So we just sat down and watched it. It was
Nice.
sick. Yeah, Joe Dirt's awesome.
Do you like Medea?
Oh yeah, Medea Goes to Jail.
Those are my favorite movies of all time.
Those are
I'm
super
not even
silly.
joking. I love them.
Those are awesome.
I've seen like all 20 of them. I have a shirt and it's like a Medea's family
Yeah.
homecoming, and I found it at a thrift store, and all their faces are super. Which this shirt is also from a thrift
I
store.
love that shirt.
You're right.
I have the worst thrift
Fit
store
check.
look.
That's the best.
Claw.
I love
Thank
a zoo
you.
shirt.
Dude, yeah,
You
with
need
the
a zoo
animals,
shirt.
Good
Wait,
color too.
check
Yeah.
this out. There's like a bald eagle and then a macaw right there. Like
They're
they don't go
friends.
together at all.
But no, they're
tiger.
friends though.
Yeah,
And a wolf.
The deer.
they're all
bunny.
friends.
And a bunny.
and a bunny.
Yeah.
Two bunnies because they get lonely alone.
Yeah, is that an
Great.
egret?
Maybe
Or,
I can't
or
tell.
a heron or some sort of ibis.
Pull it, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not really sure.
That shit's hard as fuck.
Thank you.
I get such bad luck at thrift stores. I try to find cool shit, but I can't. I'll just find someone's like I'll just find like bachelorette party shirts where it's like
Hell yeah.
I don't know, Tipsy Mindy 2014 or some bullshit like that.
Stains
So I
down the
just-
front. Just like
Exactly. So I just don't go. I don't know.
it's you give me bad look at the thrift store too, because like I'll go in
yeah.
on my own. I'm finding vintage, like old Adidas, fucking all sorts of things, and I'm like, wow, perfect. And then he
I
comes
never
with me.
find that stuff.
Oh, I'm good at it. I have a
I
touch.
find like Medea shirts and zoo shirts.
Okay, but we'll trade sometime because like
Oh, awesome.
Because I find all the serious things. It's like beautiful blouses and like
I did find a Popeye shirt that has like Popeye with like a bunch of like he's got like a bunch of like bling and jewelry on and stuff.
That's tough.
That was like I think that's the like peak of my career thrift shopping.
That is tough.
Yeah.
I remember one day I went to the thrift store with my friend and I found like an old Bring Me the Horizon shirt. And then I
yeah.
go to the CD section and I found like original Black Veil Bride CDs. I
someone
think
died.
like someone
yeah.
died. And I think like Mayday Parade and Of
Untimely.
Mice and Men. I was like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's always cool. What were we talking about? Movies.
oh, movies, yes.
It does actually kind of tie into like thrifting and stuff like that because I'm a collector of tapes. I collect VHS tapes.
Oh, nice.
So I've got a massive collection. A lot of them are horror, just like scary films, all the Scream movies, all things like that. I've never been big on like Nightmare on Elm Street or
Okay.
like Friday
We
the 13th.
did. On these bags that have a bunch of stickers, they say A Nightmare on Union Street.
Ooh.
We had this was our old Halloween party bags that we still have like 50 left of. So I'm sorry you don't like Nightmare on Elm Street.
I think it looks lovely though, but like yeah, it's just like
3 more years is sick.
some of them are just like they just don't really captivate me. But
Yeah.
movies like I've always loved Sleepaway Camp. Couple just like really old ones. Like I even like really like things that should be smart, but like really stupid, come out really dumb, like The Mist
I've never seen that one actually.
and like 30 Days a Night, which takes
I've
place.
also never seen that.
30 Days a Night. It's about vampires in Alaska.
Team
because
Edward or Team Jacob?
I've never seen him. I've never seen him. Never read him.
Team
And
the dad. Whoever the dad.
Charlie?
I don't know. Yeah, the regular guy.
someone should have been protecting her.
Too much glitter.
I'm Team Edward personally. I'll just answer my own.
Okay, I'll take your word. But a lot of scary films. There is not like a single day that goes by where I don't have something in the player. So it's usually like scary or it's like We have a lot of westerns. We have also a lot of kung fu movies.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
I've also got an entire collection of like the old Disney shit, things like that. But that's mostly just like I work with kids, so
Okay.
we watch a lot of tapes, a lot of
What
Barney.
do you do for work?
I am a homeschool teacher.
Okay.
But I work with kids that are like really young.
Okay,
So
nice.
I work with just the one family right now, and she's 2. So it's a lot of Barney, a lot of Wiggles, and a lot of Bear in the Big Blue House.
Okay.
But we have a good time with it, anyways. And
Nice.
she learns things. I think.
I think.
Yeah, but
What about you?
I got fired from FedEx, and now I'm trying to get my CDL to become a truck driver.
What is a CDL?
Commercial driver's license. It basically, like trucks, big old trucks.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Going back to the movie question, so I'm trying to become a tattoo apprentice right now. So I've been like, whenever I am drawing, I turn on like a Tubi movie, and so I've been watching like some crazy movies lately.
Tubi, like the movies on the Instagram reels I've seen where like they curve the bullet and shit. that's fucking insane.
yeah, we sat down and watched one once where it was like this like twin got out of prison and like replaced herself with her sister, and the family was none the wiser, and then things started getting weird and creepy, and she had killed the sister and things like that. Oh, that's a spoiler. I'm sorry.
Spoiler. Oh, do not watch this interview if you're gonna watch that Tubi movie. Turn back.
You gotta cut it.
We gotta cut this part out. We gotta cut it. We're getting canceled.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Third time this week.
Fourth
You know,
time for
that
me.
happens to us all the time, actually. There's a lot of people that don't like us very much.
I'm trying to think of some of the Tubi movies I watched.
The Grinch one, where he's a killer.
What?
Yeah.
The Grinch Who Stole Bitches. Do you mean?
I'm not talking about the Grinch who stole bitches.
Sorry.
I'm talking about it's
I'm trying to clean up my language here. Sorry about that.
I forgive you.
the Grinch is a murderer, and he sneaks into the Who's houses and kills them.
I'm gonna need to watch that one. That might be my watch for tonight.
Yeah, you could save it for December though,
Oh,
because it
okay.
is still very like. Oh wait, it might be kind of summery. Like I think it might be during the summer. At least part of it. Like
They're like, we
he's
couldn't
got some
afford the
off
fake
time.
snow.
Yeah, he's got some off time in between. Yeah, and then there was a Winnie the Pooh one as well because
I think I've heard of that one.
that one,
Oh, the honey one or whatever.
the Blood and Honey.
Yes,
I
that
never
one.
seen that.
It was like in theaters a while
It
ago.
was.
Are you joking? Yeah.
It looks hilarious, but I've never seen.
Yeah.
It's just, like what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
After like 100 years, if the author dies, their properties become free use. Like anyone can use those properties. Things like Mickey Mouse and things like that now are kind of like they're just up for grabs because person's been dead for 100 years.
Should I add this? Should I add Mickey Mouse into this interview?
Yeah,
Just like
right here.
Photoshop him right here.
Yeah. But so I think that's how that got around all sorts of copyright things. But,
That's crazy.
That movie is on Pluto TV, like live TV, every single day at least once because I
Nice.
use it a lot. I use it instead of like having cable or any sort of streaming services. I use like Pluto and Tubi, and Josiah has YouTube Premium. That's our guitarist, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So I watch a lot of that kind of thing on there. It's also a lot of Law and Order, but yay. I love
Do
the
you
Law
like
and Order
Dexter?
challenge. Huh?
Do you like Dexter?
Haven't seen it. See, I'm a bit of a Luddite. Like when it comes to like media and stuff like that. If it can't be found on like a tape, I haven't probably seen it. Like I hate my cell phone. I hate all sorts of things. I have a CRT instead of a flat screen, and it's just like I want a house phone so bad. Like I hate having a cell phone. I think it's the worst thing for me.
Do you like The Walking Dead?
I've never seen The Walking Dead.
That's unfortunate. That is my favorite show of all
I've been
time.
meaning to try to watch that though. I want to watch that, and I want to watch Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad is so good.
Yeah.
So good. Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jesse Pinkman. That dude's sick.
He is sick.
I think I've seen I've seen the first season like 10 years ago or something.
Okay.
But I need to like get back into it and watch it. There's a lot of stuff that's like on my list. But yeah, those two are on them. Walking Dead and Breaking Bad. But I think my sister's watching Breaking Bad right now.
Nice. My outfit today looks like something Jesse Pinkman would be wearing, like getting chased by like the drug lords
The way
of
people like dress nowadays, I feel like is very Jesse Pinkman inspired. Like that dude with like blend in at a hardcore show.
Sure,
He
they
would.
try.
He
They
would.
try. Yeah.
He would. Yeah. No, I remember when I first started working here, Matt, who works in that room over there, he was like, "You kind of remind me of Jesse Pinkman, Lily." And I was like, my personality or how I dress? And
The
he's
best
like,
meth
It's
cook
the
in
way that you
Mexico.
say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and he was like, honestly, it's a little bit of both. And I was like,
Yeah,
is this
yeah.
a compliment? And he was like, it's a compliment.
For
And I was
sure.
like, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. The other day, someone, I can't remember what it was, but it was like something like that too. And I was like, thank you. So,
I love a genuine compliment that's kind of like, oh, really?
but it's always like,
It's a
like
thinker.
it
Yeah.
is. You're like, okay, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
Well, I don't have any other questions for us to touch base on.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what is some more for the future of Courage? What is planned? If we're allowed to talk about this.
Oh, we are. We're not on a label. But like, we're currently in the process of writing an EP.
Okay.
We dropped our first demo in December of 2025, so like a couple months ago. We've been working hard. We're planning to have about 6 tracks on there and a very special feature that I'm absolutely not allowed to talk about, but should be coming soon enough, hopefully around October. That practice space that I mentioned earlier flooded a while ago.
Awesome.
So it's kind of put some wrenches in things, but we've been writing in his basement. So hopefully stuff will be coming soon. We already played like 2 of the new tracks that are going to be on it in our live shows. So if you've seen us live, you've heard 2 of them already.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yeah. Yeah, we play this Thursday at Refuge Skate Shop. We'll be playing with Kingslayer, Enlove, and Giallo. And then next Thursday, we'll be opening for Weekend Nachos at the Sanctuary.
Nice.
So, and then we have a couple other things just kind of booked and upcoming. We'll be playing in Columbus at the end of September with all of our friends, and it'll
Nice.
be a really good time. Things in between, I'm sure, but yeah. Other than that, I think that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Well, it was very nice having you guys today. So thank you very
Thank you so
much
much
for
for having us.
coming. This
Yeah.
was very
Thanks for
good.
taking the time and having us out here.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
We appreciate
all
it.
right. And that is it.